I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I feel like every single intro starts like that. I'm saying something and then just laugh. I don't know. I'm awkward, okay? And I don't know. But surprise! I'm I'm back. If you couldn't tell. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know. But it's been a week. Somehow I came back within a week, which was the original schedule idea, I guess. If it's gonna stay like that, probably not, but just to say, I have kinda crawled out of the deepest depths of hell, also known as art block, at least for the time being. I'm trying to just not post draw specifically for social media at this point. I've deleted Instagram for at least a little bit. I posted this drawing on TikTok just because I couldn't help myself. But, aside from that, I try to just draw for myself and for my own enjoyment, because posting purely for social media, just what's the reward in that? I don't know. Drawing should be fun, not just a chore, which it feels like sometimes, because it's if I don't post every single day, no one's gonna see my stuff, and blah blah blah. But I already talked about this, so I'm not gonna drag it through the mud again. But here I am with the new drawing and some OC lore. I have lore. Oh my god, who could have guessed? Because this drawing took so long that I just sat there thinking about the lore. I was like, what is the lore for this? What should the lore be for this? Hold on, let me check how long I actually spent on this drawing. Because I remember spending some time on it. 2.5 hours. Oh, damn. I usually spend 30 minutes to an hour at most. I mean, to be fair, I did 2 different coloring concepts for this one, which you will see later. And I don't know which one I like better, to be honest, but yeah. So this OC I have used. I made him, or them, I guess, specifically for a roleplay. And on that topic, I have been roleplay deprived. Because the one person I do it with has exam season. And of course, that's more important than fictional characters and messages, that's obviously way more important, so I'm respecting it, and I am just patiently waiting for her to finish her exam. But I'm doing fine, okay? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Maybe I should download Baldur's Gate or something. I don't know, I'm bored. I'm bored these days. But I made him for, him. I keep saying him. It's 2 people. It's literally. Okay. But I made them for, a demon roleplay where this character, or these characters, I don't fucking know, kind of rule, one part of hell, I guess. I don't remember much of it, but I remember that the two of them had kind of a complicated relationship because they're stuck together, and it's like, what's there to do when you're stuck together forever, you know, for all eternity. But that fix it eventually. So that was like what I remembered. I remember that two characters were stuck together, and also later in time somehow they managed to get unstuck together. We don't need to talk about that because what the fuck? At some point we just run out of ideas, okay? And we do stupid shit. But they didn't really have any lore, which, like, when I drew this, I got the idea. I was like, wait, I want to draw this. Like, what's a character from a roleplay I've never drawn before? And these two... I don't know grammar. But these two were left behind, and I just forgot about them completely. So, I decided to give them some time in the spotlight. And obviously I spent a lot of time drawing this. At least for me, that's a lot of time. So, I was also listening to My Little Pony Infection AU playlists on YouTube. You can search them up. I listened to those. Was it a good idea? No, because I'm easily spooked and terrified. It doesn't help that they use creepy pictures in the background. But I don't know. I used it to kind of set the mood because I had two different plot ideas, or like, I don't know, OC lore ideas for these two. But I settled on one of them because, I don't know, it just felt a little better. I don't know if I'm going to mention both of them, but at least the one I picked. I posted the TikTok with their names, but I don't remember what their names were. I'm sorry, I genuinely don't remember what their names were. But buckle in, folks, because this is getting a little violent. I don't know. So, if you've noticed, they have little, like, scars, I guess, or, like, star-looking shapes on them. That's to indicate where they were stabbed. Yeah. So, the story I settled on is that there was this, like, depraved killer. I don't think he was a killer before he murdered these two. I think that was kind of, like, his breaking point, you know? Who the killer is, I don't fucking know. And we're not giving him the time of day, okay? No screen time for him. But, he was kind of into, like the occult, you know? And something probably pressured him and, like, broke his mind for him to seek out and go after two completely random people and take their lives to use as sacrifice for whatever reason. Not exactly sure. Haven't worked out his backstory because, like I said, he's not in the spotlight, okay? He can I was about to say that, like, he could die in the deepest part of hell, but, like, these two are also in hell. Oh no. When he dies, they will have to, like, meet him down there. Shit. Didn't think about that until now, but whatever. Also, I'm, like, in the background currently, I'm working on the first, like, coloring concept I made for them, but you'll see I'll change it up later, because I am indecisive. But, anyways. He kind of like runs out and like looks for someone, probably in the middle of the night, and unfortunately these two are in the wrong place at the wrong time. Not like together, but they end up being killed by the same person without any like time and like what? Huh? Like they end up getting killed without anyone else being killed and like between the two. So because they're killed by the same hand and sacrificed by the same person, once they get to hell because they're a sacrifice, so they don't get sent to heaven, I guess, they end up merged together because killed by the same person at the same time, almost, and they were sacrificed together, like beside one another, I'm guessing. They're stuck together now forever. Forever and ever. All thanks to this one jerk. So I just wanted to incorporate the ways that they were like killed, I guess, in their designs, because why not? And I wanted to really hammer in their differences, that like one character is more like shy and the other is more like assertive, you know, and I feel like you can tell. Also for the jewelry, I just gave them different colors. I don't really know. I mean, gold is always better than silver if you're in a competition, you know? So that's probably the thing. Like, one character feels a bit almighty over the other. I don't know. Kind of plays into the other backstory that I came up with that I kind of just threw out the window. I mean, because I went into the drawing with that specific plot in mind, so I guess I kind of have to explain what I was originally thinking. My original plot or backstory idea for them is that the guy on the right, I don't know my lefts and rights, bro really had to pull up the, if my hand spells out an L, it's the left. Anyways, the guy on the right in the drawing, he kind of like manipulated his friend and kind of tricked him, aka the other guy, into like being friends and then only to murder and sacrifice him before offing himself. Then making it so they were also killed by the same hand and sacrificed by the same person, and they're stuck together in hell. Which, like I said, was the original idea, which is why the more like shy character is that way and has like band-aids and stuff, and the tail is pointing towards him because the guy on the right is kind of just an abusive piece of shit. But obviously, like I said, I didn't go with that idea in the end, because when I was gonna post this on TikTok, I was like, maybe I like the other idea better, so I put that out there and I was like, yeah, no, I like this one better. So that's the one I'm sticking to. But at least now you know my original thought process, because I was going through a lot of different thoughts while doing this. Which, like, drawing, like, just, is, as long as you're not stressing about it or listening to music or whatever that will make you stress about it, it is really chill to just sit and draw. And it had been so long since I'd felt that way, even though I was listening to terrifying music, at least for me, with scary ass pictures in the background just staring at me. It was still relaxing somehow. And enjoying the drawing process should be a part of the drawing process. At least I think so. So, it was just really, really nice to enjoy the drawing for once. And not, like, be too hard on myself. As long as, like, I finished the drawing, I would be fine. You know? Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. And, like, art block is such a shit mindset to be in. 'Cause at one point, it's like, what do I even do if I can't draw? You know? I grew up drawing. I looked up to people who drew. I watched a lot of, like, art YouTubers and stuff. And I always wanted to kind of, like, get my art out there. So when I suddenly feel that full stop, that I can't draw, I don't want to draw, I hate everything I draw, it's like, what do I do then? Like, if not drawing, what the fuck do I do with my life, you know? So, I kind of want to get back into, like, projects and stuff like this, because me and the person I've been role-playing with, we've been doing it since, like, 2018. Consistently. Like, once we finished one, we started a new one immediately after. Like, it's been so many, I can't even count them. So, whatever character I remember, it would be fun to draw. Because I never draw them. Like, ever. I did, but they look like shit. So, they're gone. I deleted them for good. I didn't want to look at them anymore. So, it would be fun to actually, like, get the character, like, on paper. Or, you know, on my iPad screen, you know? Like, to actually get, like, the image of whoever I'm, like, I don't want to say controlling, but, you know, like, playing as it. It's fun, you know, having, like, an image of what you're doing. Or just drawing an environment. Because doing, like, fantasy roleplays are also just really, really fun. I suck at them, though, but it's fun. So, like, drawing environments is also just really fun. I would say, even though I can't fucking draw environments. I can't draw backgrounds. I can't draw backgrounds. But this is also, like, the second coloring concept that I did. Because I wasn't sure if I liked the super warm tones, if I wanted more like cold tones, kind of like Tonen vibes. I wasn't sure, and I'm still not, and people on TikTok are not helping. One person was like, I like the second one better, because the first one is like too cold toned, and then another person was like, I like the first one better. It's like, thanks, helps a lot. So yeah, I'm not sure. You can judge it for yourself. I also found a pretty interesting ad on AliExpress. You wanna know what it was? Custom photo cards. Wouldn't it be, I don't know, like a little silly of me if I made OC photo cards? Apparently they're good quality. You can get like holographic, like film on them. Rounded corners. Oh, gorgeous. I mean, then I would make specific, like, drawings specifically for them, but I want to make them. Even if you don't want them, I want them for myself. If you haven't seen my room tour, I have a lot of K-pop albums, so I put great value in my photo cards, and making some of my characters would be the ultimate. Like, if I could sing, I would I would have made OC photo cards to go in the albums, alright? Yeah. So that would be fun. Or if I had like an OC that was like like a singer, and like make a physical album of like what their album would look like. Oh, that would be fun. I would never do that though, but that's a fun idea, I guess. But at least I'm on a good course. I haven't drawn since I drew this drawing, but that's fine. That's a lot of draw. But I won't force myself to draw, and you shouldn't either. If you don't feel like it, don't do it. Even if you're on like a schedule or a commission or something, just take it slow, or else you're gonna destroy your mental health. All right, so take it slow. Take it slow, and then try to like enjoy the process a bit more. Do it. Thank you. I think that's it for me today, honestly. I don't really have much else to say. So, yeah. Yeah. Who knows when I'll be back? I don't know. Maybe I can miraculously keep up a schedule. Who knows at this point? But I just realized that you won't see the background. Anyways. I hope you enjoyed me blabbering like usual, and yeah. Outros are more awkward than the intros, I feel like. I don't know. But have a good rest of your day. Remember, it's almost June. It's almost summer vacation. Just get through the school year, okay? You can do it if you're in school. If not, then I don't know. Enjoy the summer that you already have. Okay, goodbye.